Hey everybody, this is your boy Kenneth, aka KTookes of the KTookes spot on YouTube, but on IG Live right now, and we are waiting. I know we're just getting started right now because I just went live recently right now, so we're waiting to hear from my special guest. I'm not gonna say who she is, but you will see eventually because we're just waiting till a lot of you guys get the notification right now. Hey Adrian, how you doing? Hi, D Rich. We're just waiting for my special guest to make her appearance on here. So that way you guys will know what's going on. I know you see my hand and everything. Hi, Kenny, my best friend. Hi, Brandon. Okay, here we go, you guys. My special guest. So you go see who she is. Hi, Bianca Jade. How are you?
Hi! Oh my God, it's been
It's
so
so
long.
long. Yes, it is. For everybody that's on this live, if you guys don't know who she is, this is my good friend. Her name is Bianca Jade, and she's an amazing R&B pop singer. So that way you guys were wondering. And then she has a lot going on. So when you guys watch this IG review, well, IG, not interview, but review, but interview right here. And you'll probably see this on YouTube, guys. So with Bianca J right here, she took time because we were supposed to do this a while back, but we both were busy. So that way you guys know we're not going to sugarcoat nothing. We're going to keep it real. But we have Bianca Jade here.
Yes, but we're.
So everybody say hi to Bianca Jade.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Hey, Kenny. I see you. What's
He,
up, people?
he sees you. So that way,
Oh,
if you guys will know.
oh, oh.
So Bianca Jade, I know a lot of people are wondering who's Bianca Jade. Introduce yourself to everybody that's on this IG live and who will see everything on other social media. Introduce yourself, darling.
What's up, guys? My name is Bianca Jade, and I'm originally from Miami, Florida, but I'm currently based in New York, in Brooklyn. And I'm an R&B soul singer and songwriter. I've been making music since I was 9 years old, and I have two projects out. One is called Be Light, which Kenneth did a review on when it first came out, and my second project is my most recent one, and it's called Jade Volume One. And yeah, I'm making music, and I perform here in New York, and I've performed in Miami and in other states and different countries. I've performed internationally. So music is my life, my passion, and I'm happy to share it with you guys.
Oh, see, I tell you guys, she's one of the sweetest people I've known. And, and you know, I'm gonna put
Just
something.
like, hey.
Now, you know, Bianca, we didn't talk about this privately before this interview, but I'm gonna let everybody know we have an instant connection. A lot of you guys may not know. One of the people that she knows who's like family hurt, and who's actually my late cousin, is the late Miss Betty Wright. So, and the funny thing about it, when she passed away on Mother's Day, May 10th of this year, it was definitely with Bianca and I, because she and I, we've talked privately about it, but Bianca has a story about it. So if you want to tell your story, but you don't have to we don't want you telling too much to get you emotional, but if you want to talk about whatever you can, you're welcome to do that. So here you go.
Yeah, Miss B was somebody very, very special to me, and still is super influential in my life and in so many people's lives. Um, but she was my voice coach when I was in high school, and actually even before that, I met Miss B when I was 15. I came to her house, and I performed. I performed a little bit of "Fallen" by Alicia Keys for her so that she could hear my voice, and she loved my voice and wanted to work with me and help me to develop my craft. And um and ever since then, I would go to her house every day after school and train with her. And we had songwriting workshops where I would go to her house, and we would do like different vocal exercises, and and do a songwriting session too. So we would have like an hour of songwriting, and she would pick a topic for us, and I just have such great memories with her, and I love her so much. But yeah, she's always always here with me, always here with us, and yeah, just has influenced so many people in such a positive way.
Yeah, she's influenced a lot of people. Like she's influenced me to really do what I'm right here saying because Bianca doesn't know that, but I'm just letting her know right there. And a lot of people who know me who are on this live right there, you guys will know. So that way we get that out. So that way when we get to the major questions that you guys want to know about her, we'll go into it. But we're not going to do nothing disrespectful. So you in a safe place with me, Bianca. So that way you will know that. Like I told you privately, you don't have to worry about nobody trying to ask you nothing good here. So you good, okay?
I appreciate you.
No problem. Now,
I get that good vibe anyway. I would never think that you would do anything like that
of course, well, you've been
anyway.
doing it for 2 years. You know how I am. But so I
Yes.
didn't know who Bianca is right here. Like we said on like in the beginning of everything, what she does and everything. She's an R&B soul singer, but really she does pop too. She don't want to admit all that right there. But at the same time, she's like she said, she released a couple projects and everything. But because I know a lot of people are probably looking at you, they're probably looking at your looks and everything, so they probably want to hi Lamar. So a lot of people probably wondering, okay, what is she exactly? What is your nationality? I already know the answer, but for the audience and everybody that's watching this, let them know what your nationality is, because people are looking at you, so they probably looking at your hair, your eyebrows, and your how your skin tone is. So let everybody know what you really are.
I got
So we clear that off.
yeah, so I'm Cuban and Jamaican. My father's Cuban and my mom's Jamaican. So that's why I have so much hair. And that's probably where I got my music abilities from too, because Caribbeans love music and food and having a good time, and yeah, there's some great music that comes from Cuba and Jamaica.
It's because they have some great music. But from everybody that wants to know,
Yeah.
like, what made you really want to get into music? If you don't mind me asking you that question.
How I got into music?
Yes.
So I mean, from when I was little, like when I was like 9 years old, even before then, my parents would play music in the car. My mom would play a lot of like R&B and soul music, like Sade and Aretha
Love,
Franklin,
love them.
and just like these smooth jazz radio stations and things like that. So I I grew up listening to a lot of that music and like Marvin Gaye and things like that. Um, so I've always kind of really loved soulful music like that, and listening to vocalists that have that soul excuse me, in their
Mm-hmm.
voice. And and since then I would just practice in my house. When I was little, like around 9 years old, my mom gave me an Aretha Franklin CD, and I would play Respect and Chain of Fools over and over and over again, and just listen to it and sing it at the top of my lungs, and just try to mimic and imitate the way that she would sing certain runs and the power in her voice. And that's really how I developed myself in the beginning as an artist, was just practicing on my own, like my own natural desire to sing. And yeah, and that's like how I pretty much got started. I would listen to a lot of soulful female vocalists when I was around like 15. I was really listening a lot to artists like Alicia Keys and Christina Aguilera, and my dad got me a keyboard piano, and he he was like, "Here you go, like I want you to learn how to play this." And
Okay.
I just kind of taught myself by ear to play piano. So I would like listen to these songs and try to match the keys on it. And that's how I developed my ear and learned how to play on my own. I just like learned how to play cover songs. And then I eventually started writing my own music. So that's how I pretty much got started.
That's a good thing to know because we've been friends for like I said, like everybody 2 years. She and I've known each other, and we're still getting to know each other. So that way, you guys will know this is not this is like for real. You seeing Bianca and I talking, but at the same time, like especially we talk you about your music influences. Now, when it came to your music and everything, when you done the different projects and everything, like especially for you when it comes to, I know for different artists and everybody's different when they listen to different melodies and different beats and like production and how, like you said, writing and everything. What do you think makes you stand out from what everybody else is doing right now?
I make music from my soul. I make music from a very genuine, honest place. And I'm not saying that other artists don't, but I'm not focusing on following any trends. I make music that resonates with me, and it ends up resonating with other people too. It's like I write songs. A lot of the songs that I write are to encourage myself, or to like, kind of like express myself in a certain way, express certain emotions, or to empower myself. And by doing that, I'm able to empower others. So that's where my music comes from.
Gotcha. Now, from what you've written so far, like music wise, what do you feel like is your most, the most powerful record that you've ever written? And when you have to listen to it, sometimes you don't realize you've written a powerful song, but when you listen to the songs you've written and have put out there and everything, do you feel like you have a favorite that's out right now that it's not really released as a single, but just from projects and everything? Do you feel like it's a personal song that really resonates with you the most between out of all the songs you've ever done, that you can really say that, okay, I wrote this song and this
oh my God.
that I could sing and I won't get near recording. Well, not recording, but like
that's like one of my children. I guess it just depends on the mood that I'm in too. But so like from my latest project, I love On and On is like my go-to vibe.
Yeah, that's my right there. I love that.
Feel like that's my vibe. And then there's also songs like BS that has like the live drums and guitar on it, that has like a very strong, passionate feel
right
to
there.
it. And then there's Inside, that's more of like the lovey-dovey type of vibes. And then if you go to Be Light, the Be Light ballad, I feel like that lyrically is one of my favorite songs. It, to me, like, that is just such an empowering classic song in my
Nice. I love that because a lot of people don't know I reviewed the music. I did a music review of Sleeping. I think it's what
yes
Sleeping / Be Light ballad.
I think the whole project that you did, the whole EP. Guys, go check that out on the channel. It's a great review. He did a great review of
I did that project right there, but I did a music review of like Sleeping. Remember Sleeping Naked? I think Sleeping Naked / Be Light ballad. A lot of people don't know I reviewed that music video. B knows what I'm talking about. She knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh my God. And that was actually really cool to film too, like just putting them together and having the dancers and everything in Be Light, in the Be Light ballad part of the video. That was awesome. I love working with other creatives.
Now let me get to you straight up, because I know a lot of people let me get the first question off and then we can go into the next question. A lot of people, even though I know the answer to this question, so don't get mad at me. A lot of people are going to ask you, are you single? Are you in a relationship? You don't have to say who it is, but are you in a relationship with anybody? So that way we could clear that up. Because a lot of guys is Bianca has a dude. What's going on? So that way you want to clear it. You gotta say who it is, but it's who you are with.
Talk about who I'm in a relationship with or who I'm not. I like to keep it focused on the music.
There you go. Because I know people are going to ask that questions, because I know when I did a previous interview, people asked about that certain person who I reviewed. if they were single or whatever. So that's to figure. Let me get that out the get that out, clear that up. But as far as like music wise, like you said, now as far as I know, you've done stuff with probably like not really a lot of people who you collaborate with. But is there your dream collaborations? Like, give me your top 5 dream collaborations with artists that you feel like, oh my gosh, I would love to work with them.
Ooh, okay, artists that I would love to work with.
And you see, like I said,
Black.
like I said, 5 people, top 5 people who you want to work with.
Okay, is it only artists or artists, producers, songwriters?
Well, the thing about it is just be art. You just bring up art. Well, I'll put it like this: the top 5 artists, and okay, I'll put to you like this so that to make this fair. Top 5 artists that you want to work with, and top 5 producers that you want to work with. So that way we can get 2 things out of one time.
Okay. All right, I'll go with top 5 artists first. Black. I want to work with Drake. I want to work with who else? I'm trying to think. J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do I work with? Sorry, there's fireworks going off in Brooklyn everywhere.
No.
Like every night.
All good.
Let me think. Off the top of my head, LMA.
Okay.
And Teyana Taylor.
Okay. You got one more person to mention because you said 4 people, but you one more person who's the top person you want to bring up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, Black, Drake, Teyana Taylor, LMA, and
maybe I said it wrong, but we'll let you ask persons because it's me.
It's funny because like I think about these things all the time, but I forget like when people ask me. And I think Russ is awesome. I like his music. Yeah, those are the artists.
How you doing?
What's up, guys? Van on the beat.
Oh, it's Van on the beat. My bad. Not Van on the beat. It's like I said, Van on the beat, but Van on the beat. But as far as like,
yeah, I was like Van.
Because I know you work with so many different producers, so you could clarify to me and maybe everybody else who else you want to work with.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be 5, but definitely these are producers that I want to work with. I want to me. Oh, can you? Am I frozen?
It's just give it a couple seconds and it'll let you come back. But continue talking. You could be. Go ahead. Go ahead, B. You can talk, baby.
Oh, okay. Salam Remy, Babyface. Like I have to work with Babyface in this lifetime. It hasn't.
Okay.
Who else? Super Dupes.
Okay.
And I've met him before. He's super cool. Who else? Timbaland.
Listen, this is our. You don't have to rush nothing. Just take your time on who you want to say.
Yeah. Salam Remy, Timbaland, Super Dupes, Babyface, and sorry, this is taking me so long. I'll just name those 4 right now.
No problem. No, it's all good because I feel like when people you, they know you're not sugarcoating or you're like being like fake or nothing. This is so people can know that you're being for real. Because when we put people on this, now I'm not putting you on the spot, but we ask some questions. This is so people know that you're humble and you're not fully yourself. So that way people will know that you're a real artist and you're a real person.
Oh, I didn't. I also didn't mention before Miguel. Like I would love to work with Miguel. I love his voice. And I think we would make a great song together. So anybody who's got that connect.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Ooh,
I feel like I know what's going on. So I feel like you're not really doing nothing wrong. It's just letting people know that, okay, she, she's true. We don't want nobody. We don't. You know how we are. Well, you and I know how we are. But at the same time, you just keeping it real to who you are. So I feel like you don't have to apologize for feeling what you feel, because I feel like at the end of the day, people are gonna know when you're being real and when you're being fake, and they know you're being real right now.
Oh yeah, I'm always keeping it real.
Because
But
a lot of you guys don't know that.
I'm not. It's hard for me to.
Yes. Because I know the thing is acting up on Bianca's thing right now. It's kind of slowing down. But the thing about it with Bianca is that we've talked about certain stuff. Like, she'll send me stuff and be like, "Yo, okay, what you think about this? What you think about that?" Because she know I'm gonna tell her the truth. And I know Bianca could confirm that to you. Once this thing stop acting out on us, right, B? No, we're gonna
I
keep it
know
going on.
it's lagging a
But
little bit,
because we're not, because
but
at the
we're
same time
going.
we're going through everything right there. But for anybody, but we talk about the music and everything, and we talk about your personal life and everything. Do you have any upcoming projects you want to promote? It doesn't have to really be music, but just anything that you have coming up that you maybe want to promote, that's on here right now, that maybe you want to put out there, maybe something that you're supporting that you want to talk about, because the floor is yours right now.
Yeah, I have. Well, right now I have a single out called Higher, and the link for that is in my bio. It's a great song. It's about me being inspired by a woman on the city, or a woman that's a busker that's playing guitar on the subway, and it kind of takes me. It's like a story. It's me going on a journey, listening to her playing the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lyric video out for that on YouTube.
I saw it. B, I
Uh,
just saw it. You did a great job on that lyric video. It was a great job on that. I was that person.
but thank you, and for anybody who listens to music, and make sure that you go Spotify. I have a music video for my song On and On, which is on YouTube right now. It's a very dreamy, vibey video, and
Yeah.
and yeah, and I'm writing right now for Jade Volume 2. So Jade Volume 2 is on the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for those, we're gonna we've gone through all my questions and everything, but I'm gonna try and go through this for a little bit, and we'll see what happens with the what some of the viewers have to say. If anybody has questions right now that I haven't even talked about from Bianca, this is your chance to ask her questions right here, but be respectful when you ask her questions. So you guys have the floor for
Thank you.
questions. So if you don't have any questions, we'll go through it after that. But if you guys have questions, don't be afraid to ask her questions. If I didn't go through certain stuff that maybe I didn't talk about, maybe you just joined it. We cleared up a lot of stuff with her. Oh, thank you, D.
We did. We talked a lot about.
We talked about a lot. And see, a lot of people don't know that we've talked personally throughout when we talk privately about certain stuff. But I think for the audience, that way they feel more engaged with you. I kind of really revealed some of the stuff that some people have told me to ask you. Like, you asked Bianca this, can you ask her this? Because when you do, because a lot of people don't really realize is that you're one of the most humblest people that I've known for a while now. So that way we have to, how they say you have to give people their before anything happens to them, even though you're really young. So that way you guys will know what's going on. Chrissy was saying, "Who are your music influence, Bianca Jade?" Now, she kind of answered that question, but if you want to answer that question for Chrissy, for my boy Chris, you can answer that question if you want to.
What's up? My music influences are Aretha Franklin, Alicia Keys, Sade, Whitney Houston. I love some Whitney Houston. Who else? Marvin Gaye, uh, Stevie Wonder. How can I
Of
forget about Stevie Wonder? Hello.
course, we love
Um,
Stevie Wonder.
who else? Yeah, and I'm just inspired like by music that I listen to, new artists too that I come across.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like listening to music on Spotify, really cool. Like I love her, Ella May. I like Summer Walker's album too. I thought that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Janae Aiko, love Whitney. Yes, Whitney is she's queen. She's a queen.
Of course. Now you
Eddie
know.
Red,
Now you know.
of course.
I know you bring up all your
Just
influences.
making it easy. Clean up woman.
Now,
My baby's love.
right.
Uh-huh.
Now, Bianca, if you had a chance, and this is just me thinking about this while Chris asked that question, who would be somebody you would love to write for that's out there right now? And you feel like, oh damn, I could write for this artist and be like, and I think I know their style and I feel like I know their voice. Who would it be? It don't have to be nobody that's out there right now, maybe independent wise. Who would you love to write for? It don't have to be really one person, but who are the artists that I shouldn't say artists, but artists that you would really want to write for? Given the opportunity, wise.
Yeah. I I would want to write for Beyonce or Rihanna. Definitely. I would want to write a song for one of them. I would probably write like a soulful ballad or something for them. I feel like I would write something like that.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Now, like we said, right, like we got everybody
Wow.
all the above right there. But you want to mention that you want to talk about, you want to write for it? Go ahead. This is the floor. You got the floor. What's going on? Let's let it go.
Oh, four? Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, Rihanna, Beyonce. I'm thinking female artists.
You don't have to really be female. It could be
Mariah
male.
Carey.
Okay.
I would Mariah Carey. And Ariana Grande.
Okay.
I would write a song for her.
Okay.
That's my four.
Nothing wrong with that. But like you guys say, like she gave you her we answered a lot of her questions right there. But at the same time, Bianca Jade's a very busy woman right here. So we're gonna conclude this interview right here because a lot of stuff going on too, like I do. But we appreciate everybody that's going on here. Do you want to promote any like social media, like your website or media like websites and everything that you want to talk about?
Yes. Okay, my new single, I mentioned it before, but my new single is out now. It's called Higher. You guys can listen to it everywhere that you listen to music. The link for that is in my bio. And follow me on Spotify at Bianca Jade, and so that you can keep up with all my music and catch up with all the music that I have now. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Bianca Jade Sings. I have several music videos there and a bunch of cover videos there too. I've been making been making music for a long time, so you can see it at Bianca Jade Music. I'm coming out with something very, very special very soon that you guys can take home with you. So make sure that you go to my website and subscribe so that you stay updated on all of my music, shows, things like that.
And don't worry, I know it kept going in and out when she was talking, but don't worry, you guys. We're gonna save this video right here, so that way we'll save it on here for IG TV, and we're gonna save it on YouTube, so that way if anybody missed this IG live, you'll see it on YouTube also from my YouTube channel. So that way you guys don't have to worry about everything, and Bianca will help out with if anything that I might have not brought up. But I have a lot of her information with her website, her social media stuff, so that way you guys don't have to worry about anything. So that way you guys will know, and you can support your boy right here.
Yes.
on Twitter and Instagram, and the KTookes spot, which is on YouTube, the KTookes spot. That's why it's called at KTookes spot. And that way, when we put this on YouTube, you guys will know what's going on, and you won't have to worry about trying to say, okay, damn, I didn't know what's what. Like social media stuff, everything will be written down in the description box. So when I put it out on YouTube and everything, you will have all that information. So that way you can keep up with Bianca, myself, and everything. So that way, because I know a lot of you guys probably saying, oh, damn, I'm probably just joining this IG Live or probably looking at this on YouTube or whatever. Just know that we love you and we're not, feel like you've forgotten or whatever. But we love her and just appreciate you guys watching this right now, because this was a spur of the moment thing that Bianca and I did, and we wanted to make sure we gave you guys the best.
Yes.
So that way, if any of her fans or my fans who are watching this, hopefully you guys will love and respect each other. And we're all about love and respect. So shout out to everybody, even people who were part of my team and her team. Let's just show each other love. And that's about it. So Bianca, do you have anything else you want to add before we conclude this?
Love and respect. RESPECT, baby. Okay? Because listen, there's a lot going on in the world right now. We all know that. So it's so important. It's imperative that we show each other love. Show the people around you love, because we don't know what people are battling at the moment. And yeah, just be loving and caring and respectful to each other. And go check out my music on Spotify and everywhere that you listen to music. But I love you guys. Thank you for joining, and thank you, Kenneth, for having me. This was so much fun. Thank you for interviewing me.
I love you dearly, and we will talk privately about once we get everything together. But we will talk privately so that you guys know. So you guys shout out to Bianca on here, Bianca Jade Music. That's on Instagram and all the above. Y'all show her love. Follow her. Follow me. And that way you guys at KTookes, we follow me and follow Bianca Jade Music. That way you guys will know what's going on with her. And like she said on her YouTube channel, which I have down in the description box on YouTube and everything, I'll have right you subscribe to her. And you could, push the bell icon so you get notifications every time she drop videos and every time I drop videos too. So that way you guys will get VIP access to every time we drop stuff. And know that Bianca is here to stay. And know she's one of the most beautiful souls who's going to continue doing what she's doing. And that's all we have to say, you guys. So Bianca and I, we're out, and we love you guys dearly. And much respect to Instagram Live, YouTube, everybody that's watching this right here. We love you. And I know it kind of went crazy on Bianca right now, but just know that we love you. And Bianca, you want to say anything else? So we love you. Bye, y'all.